LOT. Leak-off test. A test to determine the strength or fracture pressure of the open formation. MAASP. Maximum allowable surface pressure. The maximum pressure that can be allowed to develop at the surface before the fracture pressure of the formation just below the casing shoe is exceeded. 38. When drilling into new formation, the formation pressure increases. To maintain a reasonable overbalance on bottom, the drilling fluid density is increased. How will this affect the MAASP? The MAASP will decrease. B. The MAASP will increase. C. The MAASP will stay the same. The correct answer is A. (39) When should MAASP be recalculated? A. After changing the mud density. B. After each bit change. C. At the beginning of each shift. D. Immediately before entering a pay zone. The correct answer is A. 40. Which critical pressure is calculated using the results of the leak-off test, LOT? A. Dynamic casing pressure. B. Final circulating pressure, FCP. C. Initial circulating pressure, ICP. D. Maximum allowable surface pressure, MAASP. The correct answer is D. 41. Which parameter would affect the leak-off test, LOT, pressure? A. The fluid pump circulating rate for the next drilling operation. B. The hydrostatic pressure at the casing shoe. C. The pressure limit for the fluid pump. D. The volume of the fluid in the annulus from the casing shoe to surface. The correct answer is B. 42. Which of the following need to be known for a leak-off test to be correct? 2 answers. A. The mud density in the well. B. The volume of mud in the annulus from casing shoe to surface. C. Slow circulating rate. D. The pressure limit for the mud pump. E. Mud hydrostatic pressure in the casing annulus, TVD. The correct answers are A and E. (43) After setting casing, which actions should you take before doing a leak-off test, LOT? Choose 2 answers. A. Circulate the drilling fluid to equalize fluid densities in the hole. B. Drill out the casing shoe and into the new formation. C. Keep the bit close to bottom. D. Line up for using the mud pump to do the leak-off test at the slow circulating rate. E. Mix and pump a high viscosity sweep. The correct answers are A and B. 44. What is one condition that must be achieved to complete a successful leak-off, LOT? A. The casing pressure test value will equal to the LOT value. B. The hole must be drilled to total depth, TD. C. The initial circulating pressure, ICP, must be used. D. The drilling fluid must be conditioned. The correct answer is D. 45. Which information do you need for an accurate leak-off test, LOT? Choose 2 answers. A. The fluid density in the well. B. The fluid pump circulating rate for the next drilling operation. C. The pressure limit for the fluid pump. D. The true vertical depth, TVD, of the casing shoe. E. The volume of fluid in the annulus from casing shoe to surface. The correct answers are A and D. 46. Which factors can affect the maximum allowable annular surface pressure, MAASP, The depth of the last casing shoe, the fracture pressure of the formation at the casing shoe, and the drilling fluid density. B. The diameter of the last casing string, the fracture of the formations behind the casing shoe, and the kill fluid density. C. The maximum allowable pump pressure, the low gravity solids content of the drilling fluid, and the mud pump efficiency. D. The water loss of the drilling fluid, the formation pore pressure at the casing shoe, and the solids content of the drilling fluid. The correct answer is A. 47. In which situation would you expect fracture pressure to change? A. After a formation change in the open hole section. B. Every time the drilling fluid density is changed. C. When the shut-in casing pressure, SICP, is higher than MAASP. D. When the BHA or bit is changed out. The correct answer is A. 48. When performing a leak-off test, LOT, which parameter must be accurately measured and recorded? A. Fluid volume in open hole, density of the fluid used, and the true vertical depth. B. Fluid volume in the casing, and measured depth, MD. C. Pumping time until the leak-off, and the measured depth, MD. D. Fluid volume pumped, density of the fluid used, and true vertical depth. The correct answer is D. The end of LOT and MAASP.